Ever found yourself in that tight spot, needing a little extra cash before payday rolls around? You're scrolling through options, and Beforepay pops up. It sounds convenient, but a big question mark hangs over it. Just how easy is it to actually get approved? That's exactly what we're diving into today. We're not going to give you a simple yes or no. Instead, we'll unpack the factors that Beforepay considers, giving you a clearer picture of what to expect and boosting your chances of getting that financial helping hand when you need it. Think of Beforepay as a bridge between your paychecks. They offer access to a portion of your already earned wages, helping you cover those unexpected bills or tide you over until your next payday. But like any financial service, they have their criteria to ensure responsible lending and minimize risk. So, what are the key things Beforepay looks at when you apply? Let's break it down. First and foremost, a regular income is crucial. Beforepay needs to see that you have a consistent source of funds to repay the advance. This usually means being employed and receiving regular salary payments into a bank account. They'll likely ask you to link your bank account to their platform so they can verify your income history and pay schedule. Next up is your banking history. Beforepay will analyze your transaction data to understand your spending habits and overall financial health. They're looking for things like the consistency of your deposits, the absence of frequent overdrafts, and a generally responsible approach to managing your money. A healthy banking history signals a lower risk of default. While Beforepay isn't typically advertised as a credit score-dependent service in the same way as traditional loans, your overall financial behavior, as reflected in your banking history, can indirectly play a role. Erratic spending or consistent negative balances might raise red flags. Another important factor is the amount you're requesting. Naturally, the larger the advance, the more scrutiny you might face. Beforepay will assess whether the requested amount aligns with your income and repayment capacity. Starting with a smaller advance and building a positive repayment history might be a good strategy if you're unsure about your initial approval chances. It's also worth noting that Beforepay has eligibility criteria regarding the type of employment and bank accounts they support. Make sure your situation aligns with their requirements, which are usually outlined on their website or app. Now, let's talk about the application process itself. Beforepay generally aims for a streamlined and quick experience. You'll typically download their app, create an account, link your bank account, and then request an advance. The app will then analyze your data, and you will usually receive a decision relatively quickly. However, quick doesn't automatically translate to easy approval for everyone. If your income is irregular, your banking history shows financial instability, or you're requesting a large sum relative to your earnings, your application might take longer to review or could be declined. So, to circle back to our initial question, is Beforepay easy to get approved? For individuals with stable employment, a healthy banking history, and reasonable advance requests, the process can indeed be relatively straightforward. However, it's not a guaranteed approval for everyone. Beforepay conducts its due diligence to ensure responsible lending. Ultimately, the best way to find out if you'll be approved is to go through the application process. By understanding the factors Beforepay considers, you can have a better sense of what to expect and ensure you provide accurate information. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.